we go. Huh.
Enjoy your meal.
There we go. Wait, why is my character constantly talking? Let's go talk to Zhongli. My character will stop babbling. Okay. Hello, Zhongli.
After having experienced the land of the absentee archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our archon and adepti are here all around you in Liyue? Indeed, the weight of 3,700 years worth of history runs deepest in the true divinity of Liyue. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here.
Now, why are you friends with Child?
Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's
kind
connections.
of trust Child, even though he's gonna be a boss fight in the future.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
We can see his dead body.
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure.
Ah, so you don't really like Child at all. Okay, I see. I'm fine with Child.
These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow.
Well then,
I already have a
let
bunch
us
of
be
more
off.
already.
The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prize Noctilucous jade worthy of a deity.
Okay then. Where? Oh, it's over there. Oh, I'm supposed to go to that dude that shows that. Right, forgot. I'm using this team.
Welcome. It's cheap at
Betting?
Noctilucous jade of radiant.
Radiant Grade Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a... What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the Jade...
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Very good. It seems you have learned some tricks of the
You
trade.
just know weirdness. This is common sense, Jean.
What do you think, Mr. Zhongli? How should we pick from these pieces of Noctilucous jade?
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well.
Use your geo powers.
If it were
sir.
me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
What?
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of
Okay, wait,
ordinary
I'll be back.
caliber.
This is an intermission. Sorry for waiting, because my sister is doing something. Get in. Mommy told me. Yeah, it's okay. Nobody's there yet. But still, they can look back at the live, Ati. That doesn't say much of a personal life. I did an intermission thing. I said, intermission, my sister is doing something. We'll be back. Soon you see. You remember you belong to me. We'll be back. Time will tell. Oh my. She looks like she's doing a pledge. It's a he. Oh wait, he looks like. Sorry. Okay, he looks like he's doing the pledge allegiance to the flag.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again! Paimon, why are you speaking? Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
Alliance.
Oh, Mora.
Is that zombie?
It is as you say.
Fault?
I suppose I overlooked this.
Oh, I want to know. Whoever
If one
made
must
that
always
GIF with
consider
zombie
Mora
being
before
bald,
acting,
I applaud to
then in
you.
all things
Why?
one is bound by Mora. All Mora is
I like
currency,
that. I like
but not
that
all
GIF,
currency
literally.
is Mora.
Thank you.
What?
She just said what? It just
Is this how the rich live? Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big savings.
No need to waver.
Oh,
Even
wait,
when I
that's
am
Zhongli's
constrained
voice?
by Mora,
Yeah.
I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the
That's
quality
you,
of
though.
Noctilucus
His
Jade is
voice actor is
indeed
the same
very
guy who
tricky.
voices the moth guy in
As crude
Miraculous
ore,
Ladybug.
there is little difference in
What?
texture,
Wait,
lustrousness,
let me hear
and
him
internal. Only after the item made using Noctilucus Jade has taken shape will you
now.
be able to see whether it is up to
Okay,
par or
I was
not.
about to say like, oh, many gonna like attract this guy because he has an attractive voice. Then you said that that fact, and I'm like, oh, never mind.
There's more to this man than he seems. I'm just not gonna tell you for spoiler reasons. You'll find out later.
He's evil.
No.
If you return to those
He will
crafty
turn
merchants
bald?
to quibble,
No!
they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it.
What?
A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, A wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger, the patterns, the facade. These are all the finger. Noctilucous jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon. Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro-affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality. I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just... We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can...
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? That would... well... fine. How about this? I can take a small sample of all three. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as...
All right. Take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
Oh, you flatter me, but I have to be gentle with these rocks. They are my pride and joy. If I'd taken off even a bit more, it would have killed me.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within.
Oh! Oh, sir,
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out. You mean at Wanmin Restaurant?
That would not do. It is a place where people come and go.
Ooh, Paimon remembers. We once saw this big pot down at the Dada Upa Gorge in the camp of the hilly churls from the Meaty tribe. Now, let's pack those samples up and make a move.
Okay.
Emergency food, don't fly away from me!
Where are we supposed to go? Oh my.
Emergency!
Okay, that's far away. Someone's dead. Okay.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
That's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line. Too late for regrets.
Isn't this giant cooking?
There's still soup in here. These hilly trolls sure have big appetites. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment.
Let's throw those stones in there.
We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the... Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is, so...
At
the ready. That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade. Turtles are surrounding us again. Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors. Let's take care of them and continue again after. That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly churls. They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food. Surprise! Don't dare to mess with me. Truth repeats its course. Huh? Oh.
Artie.
No one escapes my sight. Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
Let me go back to my own team.
You're back, my friends.
Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too!
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but
I suppose it wouldn't...
parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. This means that Rex Lapis really is... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used. Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city...
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liyue cheating and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting...
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous Jade back.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have... As I thought, I didn't bring any.
You're broke?
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. That's a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Okay then.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
It seems that we must. I will keep that in mind. Thanks, both of you.
Let's go. Alright, over there. We could just go through here and then just... Hey, someone else is watching the live. Hello? Hey. Let's go.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where...
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite. That's right. The Liyue Qixing have acquiesced to using the same location.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught. Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have... Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel...
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here. These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia...
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Tevat. All the Mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
That's why it's called a golden house.
Wow! Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about any... But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available. Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes?
There's so many things.
Where'll we get...
No, perfumes used to honor the silk flower.
It's time for...
Okay, where am I supposed to get them? Over there?
beat the atmosphere here and
There's a place underground here.
Hey, boss.
I'm just gonna...
Silk flower.
Which guy?
Ugh, you ignorant.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning.
My goodness, you two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. Now then, please peruse.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how they're... Just look at the abundant foliage here. And these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions.
It's like misleading and misleading.
Why?
It sounds like you're partially blind. You're really partially blind because that happens. There are people who are partially.
What? What?
Yes.
I meant in a different sense where like I
like
don't
I'm
know.
partially blind.
Addy, there's a thing where you say doing a thing blind means you don't really know the story. What I mean by partially blind is that you only know half the story.
Yeah, but the way you worded it is kind of different.
By contrast,
What if
this
someone
variety
told you
thrives in any
really
dark,
sad?
damp location, often in large clusters.
Okay.
Morphologically, it is... Lastly, this silk flower...
Wow, a true
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on...
Oh, Mr. Zhongli.
I'll take them all.
Again?
How can I put this? But this silk... Perhaps you like several other... But this is the only... Now that's...
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
If I may interject, did...
Yes.
Gosh, well, it would be... Since...
Are you serious?
Why would... If he hadn't...
Skipping all the dialogue.
Thank you, both.
Our skin?
Please.
I'm only gonna skip the dialogue in the most mundane part.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have...
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in this...
So this time we get to...
I will wait for you.
I hate these quests where I just...
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue.
Quest to just let me run around and catch things. It's very boring. I just like fighting things. Oh, miss. I'm gonna skip all your dialogue so I can just get
I
to the
stopped.
point.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a...
Do I look like the kind of girl who wears...
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing.
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I...
Aha! The truth is out.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation.
The fortune teller, right? Thanks, Lan.
Hello. How may I...
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented, since I usually set up my stall by the docks.
That's the word.
While we're on the sub...
Yang Air?
Yes, that's her.
Great! This...
You found someone.
adventurer. Think you can last a
Well,
ride?
hello.
What?
Oh, actually, I was
Snooping around.
What can I say? Relax.
Gonna skip.
I know why you're here. You want 3-in-1. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Is that the best you could come up?
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes.
That went over.
Gonna skip this.
In short, so, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet? Where is that? Mondstadt? We're only making somewhere
Where? Fish over here, miss.
Should I save this money?
I've had a word. Are you ready to plead?
What it?
I meant make me. Well, I'm.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Liyue's really got a lot going for it.
I think I may have. Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant. Hey, that's another higher stuff. Should I save this money?
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Liyue's really got a lot going for it.
This water will. Now, perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist. Now, use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent. Ooh, you're a. Now, take these and try it out. Don't forget to do. Wow, the essence you must take care. So please don't waste a drop. All 3 perfume, a testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. Wow, you know. Anyway,
Paimon wants to hear this.
this first one is sweet as candy, straight out of the second one. Finally, all clear? Don't get them mixed up good. I'll leave you with some parting. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go
Just
overboard.
these Liyue people always liking to use metaphors.
Come.
Whatever.
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Statue of the Seven? Oh, over there? Okay. Zhongli?
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just...
Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue.
Well,
That is true.
3 sets.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. This is the second kind. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something
why can't I
like the dusk mist. And it's... Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis...
Perhaps. Perhaps.
What?
Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What, you're telling me that this dude can transform to a girl?
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form. Let's hope the cheese thing can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rexla.
So, we finished another step in
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
The what?
cleansing bell.
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the...
Sure, but
Ah,
man,
There's the place for child settlement. Okay. Hello, miss.
All things must change. Youngster, are you here to...
what happened?
Back in my day, people said if they... But,
So that means
yes, some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep, this harbor is like a... Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown to borrow some... a part, but it was not originally mine either. I was a vain beauty when I was young, and I would pester him for that bell all the time. He could not dissuade me, and so he gave it to me. But he said that if someone should come to borrow it, I must not be loath to give it away. It has been many, still these old bones are so
that's right, Grant. And
all right, children. Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
how does that work? What? There's no way Paimon would. And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway?
Oh, youngsters. Aren't you young? But be careful. If you were to get...
The fish? What just happened? We got sucked into the teapot? This is like Narnia? What?
Huh? Where are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Things have they're trying to
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while.
are in your world.
Sorry to trouble you children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Dare to mess with me? Tuh.
It's kind of like
Do you know this? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
could also be an Adeptus? Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an Adeptus. But don't they all live in Pyongyang Park? Why would she stay in the city? Too late for regrets. Surprise! You dare to mess with me? Ears of the storm. We'll see about that. Over here. Be amazed. Too late for regrets. We'll see about that. Have fun with this gift.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Too late for regrets. Ha! Dare to mess with me? Ha! Ha! He! Ta! How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me... All right.
I know myself. Oh, we're out.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really an Adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean. But don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened direct
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through it, but no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matter. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess so. Why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if we haven't met in a while anyway, well, you must have... Oh, and that if they...
We will.
Alright, there. Let me just use the technique.
Indeed. This is the cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. Of course. How would I know that the bell was with her otherwise?
That's suspicious. But oh, yes, that old... If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Why do we need kites? How long is this ritual,
Ooh,
bro?
Paimon loves...
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also... I will explain it to you.
Oh!
Let's get the quest. Request.
Yes, thank you.
It's rare.
Well, we've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government.
Well, that's because
Finally, I have...
Indeed.
I took the... As for...
Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm These marking justice flows across... Well then, Granny Shan. I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Well, allow me.
Oh, hello, child. You're back.
Hey, it's Child!
No, I was merely passing through.
Oh, are you sure? I'm not sure.
I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet.
Bro, are you bro?
He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps, you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparations.
Animations where they're just moving like a tiny bit.
The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Thank you, child.
Seems I missed out on some interesting information.
Oh, come on, child.
I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Fine. That was very suspicious of you, Oh my. Okay, time to skip a bunch of dialogue.
Hiring help?
Adventure.
That's
A most fair price.
a pleasure doing business.
Let's do that.
Adventurer!
Very
Can last a round against me.
A full
Whoa, that's
hero of monsters?
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard...
Hey, that's a good...
Oh, help? So what's the job?
Let me see.
No problem.
Done.
This is all you got? Then, child? No. He's putting up... How about this? Let's make a trade. Get me a single chinks in...
Guess we've got no choice.
Have you brought the good? Hey, that's pretty good. With this chinks flour,
Child? Where is he? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Why are you so tall?
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change?
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults.
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
Child's more violence in you. Oh my gula, his face.
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you.
Okay, now you're being very sus.
Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Be quiet, Paimon. Oh, hello, Zhongli.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boop. Is everything okay?
Buddy, don't think about it.
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Okay, then go be doing suspicious things.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
I'm sorry, child. You were just very suspicious, child. All the way over there? Seriously? I'm sorry, child. You're very suspicious right now. Oh, hello, Grace Cole. Hello? Who's there? Oh, is that Chi-Chi?
Huh. Hello?
Welcome to Boo Boo.
Huh? Did you...
The reception, it seems.
How about...
It's just a short little girl. Hello, Chi-Chi. Come on, it's not even that scary. It's just a little girl. It's like the music.
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter. Joke's on you. Anyway, there's something weird about this one over here. It can't be.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Something like this would be...
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi.
I'm afraid that she's probably right. Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't...
Okay then,
How did you manage that?
but Chi-Chi helps you.
Since when do customers need to do favors?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer...
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Guizhong... It's a kind of crossbow turret. Installed on Mount... Located in Tianheng Pass.
Mr. Zhang,
Apparently not quite.
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptibeast.
did you want to add anything else, or...?
No, just what it looks like. Don't know. Where to find it? Don't know either. Where it came from?
Very well then.
Did you just say that? Let's go. It's over there.
It's huge! Paimon can talk, but how do you operate this thing?
It is currently inoperable in any case.
Aw, what?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do?
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand. That said, let me think for a moment. Ah, yeah, as I recall, if we can retrieve the spare...
So...
I have a smattering of... With the parts in hand, I could at least...
Let the show begin. Where is that supply post? Here, post...
How do I get inside? Why is this so big? Get inside.
Ah, these parts look useful. One moment. I will try to repair the device. It is done. The Guizhong ballista is more intricately designed than I thought.
Zhongli, what did you do?
Ooh! Now how do we turn it on?
You use it.
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have... nothing. And over there... more nothing.
Hey! Just what do you... So you fixed...
Not a turret.
Ha! Are you blind? This area is supposed to be... Last time we approached them, a few of us risked our... The next thing you'll...
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an Adeptus for selfish gain. Disgraceful behavior. It is not we who need reprimand.
Let's go.
What?
Step on up!
Don't push your... Freeze!
Too late for regrets! Gears of the storm! Dare to mess with me? We'll see about that! Too late for regrets!
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Cue the spotlight! We'll see about that! Dare to mess with me? Truth repeats its course.
I got carried.
We'll see about that.
I got carried.
Dare to mess with me?
The wrong test subject. Picked the wrong test subject.
Don't get frostbite.
We'll see about that. Gears of the storm. Huh? Dare to mess with me?
You're open.
We'll see about that. Dare to mess. We'll see about that. Let's dance. Let the magic begin. Dare to mess with me? These lowlifes didn't know who they were.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time.
Oh yeah, that. So we've.
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life form. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting an Adeptabeast, as Chi-Chi put it.
Which means. A Paimon wouldn't go that far.
We won't.
Good idea. We did our best.
Get whatever your cocoa goat is.
Forgive us. We were unable.
What a disappointment.
Oh, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so...
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. Only an Adeptabeast could make such tasty milk. I'm sorry. I have a poor... here. This...
Huh?
I owe you both an apology. I hasten.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't...
Excuse me, everyone. Did she...
Oh. Sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
No.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
She didn't know coconut milk comes from coconuts.
Someone learnt a
Who are you?
valuable life lesson today, then.
Why do you have a snake
Thank you
around
all
your-
for...
Might I ask who?
Who are you?
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi.
Yes, roast Paimon.
The snake is speaking! I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent!
She is so mad.
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside, what business brings you here?
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why, of course we do.
Whew, at last!
3 million more. Top quality. Guaranteed.
You might as well just rob the Golden House!
Doctor fees.
Oh, but the Cheeses have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself. Though practically speaking, it could be a hard sum to come by.
That's doctor bills for you, Jean-Marie.
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much more. And as for...
This is correct.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go crawling back to child?
20 minutes later.
Coco Goat! Coco Goat! My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell for that.
Hey! Less laughter, more sympathy!
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this mess you've managed to get yourselves
Are
into.
you always using child as some sort of wallet?
Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply...
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated...
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi.
That's like 0 difference from 3 million!
2,990,000. Also, well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
Child? Something
That lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope. What have I missed?
That trick to getting coconut milk.
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Oh.
Well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House, if not the Exuvia? I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liyue saying goes, the walls have ears.
Oh. Okay. Let's go. Alright. Did I get the fight child? I just want to know. Is it in the end of the quest? Okay. Back here again. Please don't tell me there's another quest after this. I just want to get straight to the story.
Well, as it's...
Fine.
Well, traveler. Odd. The questions that such travel... To treat you... Oh, yeah. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole...
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Ah, you're here. Their third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox. I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
It's fine, I don't like
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of Lady...
Hey, there's even a story.
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason why this place is so well loved. But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Tevat travel guide uses to judge other establishments.
As you all know, high above the land, what does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, imagine. The weather is... Behold!
Whoa, cutscene!
They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it.
There's so many sayings in there. Oh my god, that was a cool cutscene.
These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Merely
Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most like... Huh. Paimon...
At last I have found you.
Who's there?
Wait, I am not with the Millelith. Nor, however, I am an emissary of the Liyue Chising. My name is Ganyu, well, in concrete terms...
Ningguang sent you? We were literally...
My apologies, you who have returned from Jiayun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot, but I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She invites you to her...
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said that invite her to come here. I wish to meet her at the Jade Chamber to get...
Okay, fine. Oh. Funny.
And with that, the emissary who called herself Ganyu just disappeared. But we've received an invitation. We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manner.
And you'd best.
Don't worry.
So, hello, I don't know. I think I'll finish this later. Okay, so I think it ends. I just finished the quest, so goodbye.